What's up, you guys? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I tried to film this video twice now yesterday, and it just was not working out in my car because I kept getting orders. So here I am today, and we're just going to get into it. So as you can tell from the title, I have had another experience. This actually happened like a week and a half ago. I'm not sure the exact day, but it was a little bit ago, and I just haven't talked about it on here because I've been filming, but not like lately. They've all kind of been older uploads that I've been editing, and also I just haven't really been in the mood because I feel like, I don't know, you guys should definitely turn your post notifications on, and you should click all, not personalized, not anything else. You should click all so you're always notified and you watch the videos, so I know you want me to keep making them. Otherwise I might stop the DoorDash videos if people don't want to see them, because I kind of feel like lately it's just been a lot of work for no one to really watch. So if you like that content, please watch the DoorDash content if you want to keep seeing DoorDash content. But I'm bringing you a little video today. I'm going to tell you what happened, so kind of like a little story time. And then I have another little story, actually kind of two, because something just happened yesterday. Just want to talk about it, okay? So if you guys have seen any of my other videos, you might have seen the one where someone hit my car and they ran, and like they didn't stop, and it was in a parking lot. I'm not going to get into it, but I've had two people do that now where they've hit my car and ran. And then now it's been three, but different. They did not leave, which was so nice. Here's what happened. So I had gotten an order. It was an alcohol order. I was in an area with a bunch of different restaurants, but it was all in the same parking lot, if you know what I mean. It was just huge, different parts of the parking lot. So I got the order. I was still in the parking lot, and I drove, and I turned, and I was still in the parking lot. So imagine this is a road, okay? And imagine there's a car right here waiting to turn. You can turn either way. It's not like at a light or anything. It's literally, you can just turn whenever you're free to go. So they're right here, like right by the thing. And so I needed to go that way as well. So I ended up going up behind them, waiting. And I was barely there for even just a second. And I always am on this road. I've never had anything like this happen. It was just insane. So all of a sudden, the car in front of me starts backing up, and it happened so quickly. I was like trying to reverse go in reverse, but it happened so fast. Like he backed up so fast, and thankfully he was in a small car as well, like about my size, maybe a tiny bit bigger, but not much. And so he starts backing up very quickly and at like an angle, and so I'm still behind him, and it happened so quickly, so I obviously had no time to do anything. And next thing you know, he's backing up, hits the front of my car. Like, here's my car now. Just imagine this is my car. Here's his car. He was like this. He like starts backing up and kind of hits it and scrapes my driver's side a little bit. And I was like shocked, obviously. And I literally went, what the, like screamed it just because I was so mad. I had honked like right then. Like I honked before he had hit my car. That's something I did do. Like when I was trying to figure out what to do, the first thing I did was honk. And then I was trying to, didn't do anything though. He just kept going, which was so strange. So then, thank goodness, he ended up not leaving. He just pulled into the same parking lot because we never got out of the parking lot. So he just pulled over by the little bank area and got out, and I was like, oh my gosh. And we were looking at it. I will show you the picture. I only took one picture, and it was so lucky. Like there was like absolutely no damage to my car. It looked scuffed, but it wasn't bad at all. My car has been through it. And so there was like a small little mark after I looked, but I don't know if honestly if that was from him or if it was there before. And he also had hit my rear view window on the left. And so it got pushed, and I was like, oh my gosh, please do not like break off or something. I was so nervous, but it was fine too. There was no mark on that either. I just had to pop it back, and it was totally fine. Here's what happened after that. We decided, he was like, I can pay for a really good car wash. And because I didn't want to get anyone else involved, it was so minor. Out of all the incidents I've had happen, that was the least bad one. And he, of course, was the only one that stayed, which ironic, isn't it? So we actually drove in the same parking lot to an ATM, and he gave me 20 bucks because he had like $1 on him. I wasn't like extremely happy with the 20 bucks, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't say anything. I was just like, okay, whatever, because the car I have now, like I don't make payments on it. I got this car from my mom as a gift. Like that was my car and she paid for it, and I've always had it ever since. So it's like my car has been through so much now that I'm starting to get less angry when these things happen because it's not like my baby. I mean, I love my car, but I want a new one eventually. So it's like my beater car, so I don't get too upset, you know, when people do this now, but it's still frustrating. So for me, it was like, okay, fine, I get like 20 bucks. It's not like I'm going to go actually get a car wash right now, because I mean, I'll get one eventually, but I don't care that much right now, you know? So it was fine. I honestly was just happy to get something out of it, unlike the other times when people just left. Like, I had more respect for this guy for at least staying. That was pretty much the end of that, and he was also just extremely nice and felt very bad, so I didn't want to make it harder. I didn't want to be like, well, I'd rather have like 50 or 40 or something. Like, I didn't want to do that or be rude at all, and so I just took the 20 bucks. Let me know what you would have done. And you'll see the picture. Like I said, whenever you wipe that off, there was like nothing there. Like, there was like nothing there. So I was like, it's really not bad. There's no need to call the cops or anything over this. I want to tell you guys another thing. All this is about cars and people almost hitting me. So this happened before that person hit my car. And I never told it on here. I talked about it when I was live. Check out my live on YouNow if you ever want to hear about crazy things that seem to happen on the daily. It's ridiculous. But I literally had just left home to do an order. And it was like super close. I live near a pretty busy highway, so I had to get on the highway, and it's like 65. And so I already dropped off the order. I was on my way home. I was probably like 2.5 minutes away from home, still on the busy highway. And I had to stop, and there was a bunch of cars in front of me at a red light. You know, happens all the time. So I stopped because I was paying attention. Well, good thing I was, because I don't even know what I was doing, but for some reason, I looked up into my mirror to see behind me, and I was like, there's a car coming like extremely fast right now. And like, I started panicking. Like, this happened very quickly, because I looked back up and this car was not slowing down, and there was no other car in between him and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it was so fast. And so I didn't know what to do, like, because there was also cars on the other lane too, you know, like, that were still slowly driving. I'm not just gonna like try to hurry up and get in front of them, you know. I didn't know what this car was doing, so I was in the right lane. The only other option I had was to like get off the road, basically, like get as much of my car off the road as possible. So that's what I did in like a span of 2 seconds. Thank gosh, because this stupid idiot was in a much bigger car than me. It was a dark truck or a dark SUV. It was like a black. That's all I saw because it happened so fast, but I think it was like a big SUV, like a big car, you know? And so next thing you know, I just pulled over to the side of the road. This car kept freaking going. It was in the spot I was just at and like veered into the other lane like crazy. Like, you could hear people honking. It was insane. It was so scary. And I was like, just so thankful that I was paying attention. After that happened, I was like, what the hell? And I was able to like get back in the road a little bit, you know, because the person behind me gave me some space because I saw what happened. But you know what I thought was just hilarious? There was a car next to me that I saw right after this other car like sped away somehow, or like went in the other lane and I guess slammed on his brakes. I don't know what happened to the guy. I don't know. I'm sure he didn't hit anyone, but I really have no idea. And I see this other dude throw the middle finger up to the guy, like not to me, just to the guy. And I was like, what the hell just happened? Like, so my theory is that they were having some sort of road rage incident or pissed at each other or something. And I'm pretty sure that they probably both weren't paying attention, or at least that other idiot who was coming like straight for me at like 60 miles per hour. It was scary as hell. Probably wasn't paying attention because they were in some sort of little disagreement, being a couple of idiots, and could have literally hit my car, and it would have been so terrible because he was going so fast. My car definitely would have hit the car in front of me, probably would have smashed my car. It would have hit my driver's side. That's where he was, in my spot. So it was just so insane, and I was so thankful that I was paying attention. I shouldn't even have to do that stuff, but it's so much better than, you know, risking your own life, like just to get the other person in trouble, you know, like, oh yeah, he can smash my car, it won't be my fault. No, I don't want to hurt myself or you like put me in the hospital or anything. It's not worth that. So yeah, that was something that did really freak me out. Like, I was kind of traumatized, I'm not gonna lie. Like, came home and I was like, this car like almost could have just like put me in the hospital. It was so scary, and I was so mad. I really wanted to follow that car, but it was long gone. I don't know where it was. There were so many cars. There were so many in front of me. I was pretty far back from the light, and my turn was literally the next light. So I got over it, but I was super upset about that. So yeah, and then I had another incident yesterday happen where someone literally tried to come into my lane when I was next to them, because I guess there was people like on bikes or whatever. But just because there's people on bikes not even in a lane, just over there, doesn't mean you have the right to come and like almost sideswipe me. You know what I mean? That's not going to make it better for anybody. So I was pretty pissed that day. That was yesterday. I slammed on my horn so they wouldn't do that. And I like zoomed up there. I was like, what the hell? And then they turned. And so I was like, I was just mad. Lately, I've been having so many bad drivers here, you guys. It's insane. So I look freaking crazy right now. I don't care. So I didn't expect to add this to the video, but I really want to add this to the video because you're going to be like, are you kidding me? You guys, I just recorded that video like 4 days ago. I am currently waiting in line right now to get Johnny something from Starbucks because I have a gift card and I want to get myself a sandwich like I do a lot of the time. So I'm here. It's a super busy line. As you can see, there's a truck behind me. I don't know if you can see that. Please explain to me, you guys, how I've been gone from home for 5 minutes and someone has already touched my fucking car with their car. I am like actually going insane over this. As you can tell, I just told you like other stories. The car behind me, literally, and he's lucky, and I'm lucky too. He tapped my car. I felt it, and I looked up, and he was touching my car with his truck. He is so lucky that he didn't cause any, like, damage. I am so pissed. It's like, I just don't understand, you guys. How does this keep happening to me? Like, I didn't do anything. It's always the people behind me, and he keeps getting way too freaking close to me. He's an older man. He's like, oh, I just tapped it. I'm sorry. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I gave him, like, I think I'm just so over people doing this. Like, I was very angry. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, looking at him, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's just fucking stupid. Like, how do you hit someone's car when you're not even driving? Like, we are waiting in a parking lot right now. I'm sorry. I'm so mad, but I am so over bad drivers. Like, how are you so stupid? How are you so stupid? I have never ran into someone's car when I am in a parking lot, let alone I've never even ran into someone's car ever. So it's like, how do you do that all the time? Like, how are you doing this all the time? So I really just needed to add this on here, you guys, because it has happened again. I feel like I should make this like a monthly series, who hit my car this month, because like, I'm not even kidding. It feels like it's a fucking series now. And I really pray that this stops happening. And just like, does this happen to anyone else? Is this just me? I just don't understand how, like, literally, I'm getting hit all the time. I'm so lucky, though, that it's just little here and there things, like, very minor. But it's like, dude, how are you that fucking stupid? How are you that, like, it's just unbelievable. And it's really stressing me out. And people are so lucky right now that this is my bad car. Because I'm telling you, whenever I have my good car, oh, there would be, no, I don't care. We're calling. I don't care if I don't see him. We're calling. You just hit my car. We're calling. If there's a scratch, we're calling. I don't care. You're paying me. I don't care. They're so lucky right now that this is my little shit car. Because one day, it's not going to be. And Brandy's going to be angry. So, okay, that's all I got to say, you guys. Thank you for listening to this as well. Bye. I just wanted to make this video not only to entertain you, but also always be careful. Do not be the guy I just told you about. Don't be so angry. Like, and I get it. I get road rage, but not to the point where I'm like chasing someone down or like not paying attention to anyone else, and I don't care like about lights and stuff. I don't do that. I'm not gonna like freak out and like risk my own, you know, life or whatever, other people's life. So make sure you're safe. Make sure you're always paying attention, whether you're parked, driving, whatever, because now I've been hit not only in a parking lot twice, one where I was parked in a parking spot. I already made the video about that. Now in a parking lot where I wasn't parked, about to turn because they backed into me, and another one where I was waiting at a red light, and then the other one almost happened while I was at a red light. I have never been hit while I was actively driving, which is just crazy to me. So make sure you're careful so this does not happen to you, because it's so freaking annoying. And just be aware, because anything could happen. Don't just always be on your phone in the car not paying attention, even if you're at a red light or whatever. Just make sure you're checking your surroundings and making sure everything's good, because if you can help an accident not happen, that's awesome. So I just wanted to make this video just to tell you guys what happened. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this stops happening to me, but I'm sure it will. Ever since I moved to Austin, I've had these weird things happen. Before that, I have only, I think, had any sort of issue like once. And I've been driving for a long time. And I delivered pizzas in Washington. So it's very weird to me that I've had so many things already happen in the span of like 6 months or 5 months. It's just crazy. So, or I guess maybe 7 months now. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And let me know down below if you have any weird stories you'd like to share about this, or if you'd rather me read them on the channel, you can send it to this email. It's the doordashstories, STORIES @yahoo.com, and I will read it. I'm actually about to film one of those videos right now after this, so that's why we're wearing the same outfit. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more DoorDash content or little like annoying story times that I have happen, I guess, during work, because I do seem to get quite a few of those, whether it's with the restaurant, which I'm also about to film something for that. I got a lot of stuff going on right now because of DoorDash. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!